I have an Acer laptop here. It needs a little help. Hey guys, how's it going? Dale here. Today I have this older Acer laptop, needs a little help. It's got a Core i5 processor in it, 15.6 inch. Nothing real special, but customer brought it to me. It started out with a battery. He thought it needed a new battery, so he took it apart. He wasn't really sure what was going on. He ultimately just brought it to me and said, "Here, fix this." He also got a data SSD, 2.5 inch SU800 SSD he was going to put in it, but after that he wasn't really sure what to do, so he just kind of brought it out to me. He brought me the screws in a baggie here that has a hole in it. Lost all the little screws that go over here in where the optical drive goes. These 3 screws here, little tiny guys, but I got tons of those laying around. So I haven't been inside of it yet, so I'm not sure what's going on in there, but apparently the battery he bought didn't work or didn't fit. This is an Aspire E5-574 series dash 530S, but it's 574. It says right on this battery he bought E5-575. There are differences. This is just not the right battery, apparently. But if that's the case, I got a brand new battery right here I can hook them up with. So I basically just got to get inside of it and see. But once I get the new SSD in it, just going to do a clean install of Windows 10. Pretty much that simple. But it looks like all the screws are out of it. He's missing his little rubber feet on the bottom here. I'll see if I can figure out something. He's got one over here. I might have some in the back there in my boneyard that I can glue back in there for him. So let me just open it up real quick. Got my little plastic spudger tool. I'm going to start in this seam here where the black meets the gray. It shouldn't be too difficult to get into it. Let me get it started here. Got to be careful, all these, like the VGA port and stuff over here on this side, taking it off. Be gentle. The screws are out of it. Just kind of wiggle it. Like I said, I have no idea what he's got going on in here. Well, there's no battery in it, so I don't know what happened to the original battery. These are hard to get. So you just gotta be careful. Oh yeah, there's a speaker wire. When you open these up, there's a wire right here going to, the speakers that are mounted to the bottom of this pan here, so we got to carefully unplug that. I'm surprised he didn't break that when he was taking it apart. Just gotta get it unplugged. It's a really tiny little wire, so you just want to be kind of careful with it. So what do we got here? So here's the original hard drive. I'm going to give that back to him, of course. He doesn't want any data or anything. He just wants a good, clean install. And here's where battery goes. Wow, that fan is very clean, surprisingly. Let's just see here. Here's my new battery. But this should fit the 574 series. You can see right away it's quite a bit different. Smaller, thinner here. So yeah, that's not gonna work. So this one's gonna go in there and hopefully work. So I had to keep these laying around because I do a lot of these, but yeah, that sits right in there nice. We just got to get it connected back to the motherboard, but I'm going to wait on that. Hopefully all the screws in there, but if not, I got millions of those laying around. So let's just go ahead and pop the hard drive out here. This is just a friction fit here, just kind of lifts up, slides back. Little friction fit caddy here. There's the old hard drive we don't care about. I'm going to give it back to the customer. And here's our new SSD, SU800. Not bad little drives, I used them before. But he said it wouldn't hold the charge. It's running really, really slow. All that fun stuff. That's DDR3L. It's got 4 gigs in there. It's got an extra slot here for another stick. I probably got one over there. I can pop in there for him. Hang on just a second, guys. Drag my microphone with me. I got lots of DDR3L laying around for these older laptops. Oh, what kind has he got in there? He's got the SK Hynix. I probably got something in here. In my bagel parts. Here's the exact same one right here. I'm going to give him a free stick of RAM. I got tons of these. Help him out a little bit, get him up to 8 gigabytes. I'm just going to pop that bad boy right in there. It's the exact same that he's got in there. 12800S. So yeah, should make a little bit of a difference. Make sure it clicks in good. And as always, when you're inside your laptop, guys, be careful of static discharge. Make sure you're protected, as I am here. This bench tops are all in my shop are all anti-static carpet as well as the floor. So we got the new SSD in there. I gave him a free stick of DDR3L, 4 gigabyte, got a total of 8 now. And let's see about our new battery here. Just fits in there nicely. Now we just got to get it connectorized here. Ooh, my bad. Forgot these got to be twisted. Make sure it goes in all the way, which it does. I wasn't sure what was gonna look like in here. People start doing projects themselves, and he just said, yeah, I'll order a battery. He said, one size fits all, I guess, on the battery, but that's not the case. So there, we got the proper battery in there, brand new one. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward, I guess. Nice and clean. I had to clean up the outside and the screen and stuff a little bit before I even really touched it. It was pretty crusty when he brought it in. Now we got to reconnect our little battery connector as well here in the front. They're kind of a pain. I'll give you a lot of extra. So I'm just gonna button her back up, get a Windows install going, and that'll be that. Now to put this back on, I'm going to kind of start from this side, because we got to get it wrapped around those ports, like the VGA port and the HDMI port and all that good stuff. Remember these? Done a lot of these, but I haven't done one recently. These older ones. Got the audio jack there. Got the VGA. Surprised he didn't. Oh, he did break it a little bit here. The plastic around the Ethernet port. No big deal. It's just cosmetic more than anything. Stick this in the audio jack. There. There, that looks doable. They're snapped in the back there. I've never had this on. I don't know. Like I said, he lost these little 3 guys right here, but I have, like I said, I have tons of those. I grabbed 3 already because I knew they weren't in his little baggie of screws over here. I get quite a few jobs like this where people start to do it themselves, or I tell them, well, you didn't watch any of my videos if you couldn't do it. But I know I got videos on doing this exact model, I'm pretty sure. I know I've done the 575s. They're very similar, but they are different. Kind of low key around here today. Nice to get somewhat of a break. I've got a couple other jobs going behind me over there. I'm gonna put Mr. Optical Drive back in here. Oh shoot, my bad. God darn it. Am I that dumb? Let me open this back up. Too low key. No. Oh, I had an extra one here. No biggie. Thought I forgot one. I had 4 instead of 3. So yeah, I'll get Windows 10 on it, latest version. I'm going to put 21H2 on it. I am going to screw in that optical drive though, just so it ain't loose. And these screws are all the same in these. They're all the same length, same type of screws, so it doesn't matter which one goes back in which hole. My number 1. Good number 1 magnetic tip Phillips screwdriver should do the job. Just like that. All right. And I didn't grab an AC adapter. Let's at least lift it up here. See if it'll power on. At least give us a post. Not gonna do anything. All right, so it's good there. Let me unhook Mr. Microphone real quick. Sorry about the noise here. I just want to get an AC adapter because I have no idea how much charge is in that new battery, but it is brand new. So for a Windows install, we don't want to run out of juice. So no bootable device. That's true. So let me grab my flash drive here. F2 will get you into the BIOS. F12 will get you the boot menu once you enable it in the BIOS. But it should. And just do a Control-Alt-Delete real quick here and see if it'll default boot from the flash drive with my Windows 10 on it. Might take a minute for it to find it. I'm not going to bore you with this whole install. I got many videos on doing that, but I just wanted to kind of get inside and see what was up so you could see as well. But yeah, it's Acer Aspire E5-574-530S is the exact model of this. Said it's an i5, probably about a 7th gen, maybe a 6th. Let's see what's gonna start booting here from the flash drive. I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit for you guys. Pardon me. There we go. So yeah, check out my videos. Give me a like and a subscribe. That would be great. I'd appreciate it. Said when you first turn on, if you hit F2, you can get into the BIOS on these, and then turn or enable the F12 boot menu. But there it goes. It's boot now. That's totally normal for it to take that long. 256 gigabyte SSD ADATA. So let's go to next. Install now. I just want to make sure it detects the drive okay. It should. Should be pretty snappy with the SSD, and now it's going to have 8 gigs of RAM. I don't charge any money for that older DDR3 or 3L RAM. I just got tons of it that I acquire. There's our SSD. We're going to hit next and get the install going, and that's it. So like I said, once it's done, I'm going to get all the updates, throw Chrome on it, maybe VLC media player for his optical drive over there, stuff like that. And he should be a happy camper. So that's all I got on this one, guys. I appreciate you watching. Have a super day.